Okay, it will light a flame in the main room. And it will also activate the middle platform again, giving us the ability to advance even further. And that was all for this room. In that case, let's continue. We're still not done yet in the spell challenge. Let's go over here first, before continuing. Allow me to show this off. I'm pretty sure this is something we cannot do yet.
Flavor.
Yeah. As you can see, there's a closed gate here, and no way to open it up. Although it does involve these torches over here. But that's for much later. Let's continue. And let's turn this thing around. Grab you. 98,
curry.
almost done with filling out my bag. Oh, missed.
Spongify.
Let's jump to that platform over there. Whoop! There's another unlit torch here, so let's go in this door. Pretty sure we know what we can find by now. That much should be obvious.
Toast.
99.
Rim
100.
bouncing.
Next landmark
Rim
reached.
bouncing. Spinach
103. Oh, go away. No.
Nintendo.
Somebody should tell these guys they're not allowed to leave their little room. Not fair. But anyway, I got them, so let's quickly dispose of them. You go over here. The second one goes over there. However, yeah, of course, he got up again. We're not going to stay down. That would be too easy. And there we go. Let's heal up. They did manage to hit me, of course.
A pumpkin pasty.
Full health again. And up here, something a bit more important. A gargoyle statue. Let's activate you.
Lumos.
Okay, if you don't want to fall into an endless pit at the other side of this wall, make sure to activate this guy. Don't forget about the challenge shield, of course. Thank you very much. And here is another one immediately after.
A challenge shield.
Oh, I see a Flipendo switch. Nice job trying to hide that game.
Nintendo.
Fire crab. I think we need to kill that guy. And him too. There's two of them. Right. Flip you over. Oh. Let's first make him flip me over. Ow. You guys are rude. Go in the antipit. Right through the platform apparently. Looks like these guys are not able to stand on them.
Nintendo.
Bye. Yeah, there's our reward. Did see the switch already over here, so it's pretty obvious what we need to put on that.
A cauldron cake.
Thank you, I got hit pretty badly. This is not even going to fully heal me. Now, time for the block. And final bit. There we go. There goes the torch. Looks like that gave us access to the final part of this little mini dungeon, you might say. The spell challenge. Allow me. There's nothing else for us to do here. Oh, need to jump back, of course. You should jump upwards. again. Oh, let's make sure I face the right way.
Spongify!
Cannot turn around whenever charging a spell. That is obvious. Let's get rid of the ghost first. Or maybe not. As long as you're out of the way. I don't care.
Earwax flavour.
And what do we have here?
Lumos!
Aha. Progression. The ghost is going to stay away from me, so I'm not going to care. Let's move over here. To this platform we can now reach. That should be the final one.
Lumos!
Come on.
Lumos!
Die, please. Which is a weird thing to say to a ghost, I know.
Right.
And this should be the exit. I'm pretty sure this is the final bit. Oh, I was about to say I think I'm stuck, but apparently it was a loading screen. Before the actual loading screen. Indicating we are indeed done with the spell challenge.
Good effort. I'll give you a B. I have a message from Professor Snape. He wants to remind you all that your next potions lesson is coming up shortly, and there will be house points deducted if any of you forget your ingredients. That is all for today. Class dismissed.
Alright, thank you for reminding me. Next class is going to be potions. And even this guy over here reminds you that you indeed need all of your ingredients before even being allowed in there. So allow me to actually get all of your beans. At least the ones I can reach. And let's go talk to Ron.
Harry, you heard what Professor Flitwick said. We'd better get those ingredients of potions. Professor Snape, he doesn't want to teach potions. Everyone knows he's after Quirrell's job. Knows an awful lot about the dark arts, Snape. I'll meet you at Hagrid's.
Time to get the final ingredients. But allow me to actually get a couple of beans first. If you don't mind. All of these pots are still here, of course.
Revolting! Vomit flavour!
Oh, come on.
Yuck!
Why always landing on a place I
flavour.
cannot reach? That's not fair. There we go.
Coconut.
Okay, Ron, I'm ready. Need to get back to Hagrid's yard again. Now that we have Spongify, we have indeed unlocked something new there. A place we couldn't reach earlier. But now we can, so... It's time for us to actually get back in there. Oh, look who's standing at the door.
Mr. Potter, tell me, what would I get if I added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood?
I don't know, sir.
Pity. Clearly fame isn't everything, is it, Mr. Potter? I do hope you managed to collect the ingredients I asked you for. I'd hate to have to deduct house points.
No, you would only hate to deduct house points if it's your own house. Deducting points from Gryffindor is something you wouldn't mind. I know that for a fact. Yeah, it's pretty obvious the game does a lot of effort in making sure you actually get your ingredients before going to potions class. Ron keeps telling you, even Professor Flitwick keeps telling, and Professor Snape himself even does, so hello.
Want to
I'm
trade
pretty
a
sure I
wizard
don't have
card,
any
Harry?
duplicates.
You have no cards to
No, indeed.
trade.
But here's indeed another girl you can trade your wizard cards if you have any duplicates. Usually it's pretty obvious which students are meant for wizard card trading. They always have a special way of standing around, if you know what I mean. Okay, we are back, Hagrid. And we brought something new along. This, in fact.
Spongify!
Spongify that big belly of yours.
Hagrid, you know all about magical creatures. Do you know anything about that dog on the 3rd floor?
How do you know about Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Yeah, he's mine. Bought him off a Greek chappie I met in the pub last year. I lent him to Dumbledore to guard the...
Yes?
Never mind. That's top secret, that is. You forget that dog, and you forget what is guarded. That's between Professor Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel.
Nicholas Flamel? Why does that name sound familiar?
Shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. I think you'd better get your ingredients before it gets dark.
Well, forget about the ingredients. I'm interested in the story now. Apparently something is guarded on the 3rd floor by that big dog that we met. The 3-headed dog, remember? And it involves a guy called Nicholas Flamel. And that is something we're going to check out later, obviously. Getting more ingredients is something we cannot prevent doing. So, how are we going to continue? Well, that much is obvious. We have a Spongify platform over here.
Spongify!
However, of course, we also have another new spell. Remember Aloha Mora, that we also got. And that is something we can also use, because if you can remember, there's actually a locked door in here. This first room we actually went into to find our first ingredient, the asphodel.
Peppermint.
In this room there's actually something more we can get. Stupid game
fishy.
physics sometimes.
Sardine flavour.
Let's go grab the chest first, because I need some healing. All of the chests have respawned, as you can see.
A cauldron cake.
So even the cauldron cake. However, we are here for you. Let's go to our spells. Aloha Mora. And let's open you up.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah, this cutscene takes way too long, I know. But there we go. Door has opened. And therefore a new area of the yard. And let's see what we can find in here. Oh, there's a greenhouse here. Yeah, here is something. What did we just pick up? This is Dittany. The second of our required ingredients in potions class. However, grabbing it will actually introduce us to a new type of enemy.
Doxies. Lots of them.
Indeed, Harry, Doxies. These guys actually fly around, as you can see, and therefore can be pretty annoying to target whenever taking them on. Allow me to do that in a minute.
Peppermint.
Oh, a chest containing a simple bean and nothing more. Okay, I need Flipendo for you guys. Careful, because they will swoop down for you. You do more than just flying around. Hitting them once is going to be enough. It will actually blow them up. Oh, no you don't. Oh, he did hit me.
Flipendo!
I see I have a bit less health, and therefore he did hit me. Now, let's go back. And that is all we were here for. Let's quickly go up, because I'm pretty sure the gold chest has also respawned, therefore giving us the ability to get another random wizard card. Yeah, indeed. All of the chests actually respawned, like I said, so even the gold ones. So you actually can go back into old challenges to get some new cards. Or even if it's extra cards, that's also not too bad, because you can always trade them. Yeah, like in this case, this one I already have.
The malicious.
And that one I'll be trading later. Let's quickly go onto these beams, because there's also a couple of pots over here. To get some beans. Getting on the beams for the beans. Let's make sure not to fall, Harry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now I do want to fall.
Peppermint. Yuck.
And there's the other two.
Grass flavour. Oh, sprouts.
Okay, and that is everything for now. I could actually get the final ingredient now. However, I think I'm going to wait for that, because there's something interesting I'd like to show off. If you try to go with only 2 ingredients to potions class, you will actually be refused entrance. You're not allowed to actually go in there, but I do like to show that off actually. There's a unique cutscene for that. And therefore I'm actually going back for this later. On the next day, just before potions class.
There's nothing more we can do. I'm for bed.
Yeah, good idea. But first I'm going to do some trading, if you don't mind.
Fancy trading wizard cards, Harry?
Yeah, this time around I do have something. Gotten myself a duplicate in the meantime. Number 12. And for that I receive number 70. Leopoldina Smethwick. First British witch to referee a Quidditch match. Yeah, that sounds like something you would actually get the wizard card for.
Fancy trading wizard cards, Harry?
And with that we are done with the 3rd day. All of the other things we can do, we can actually also do later. So, let's go end the day. Get our summary of how we did. Let's see if we're still in the lead. Snape is still standing there. Okay, let's go see. Hufflepuff. 39 points. They're not doing too well. Gryffindor. 110. That is more like it. Ravenclaw. 70. They're also keeping up pretty well. Slytherin. 64. Nintendo 64. Alright, night time again at Hogwarts. Let's see what we can do next. Let's go down, of course. Can't get any new missions up here. Okay, here you are.
Come on, Harry. The Halloween feast is about to begin. Let's get to the Great Hall.
Halloween feast? That sounds interesting. Before we go down there, let's go visit the shop first.
Coconut.
I have plenty of beans. Way too many, in fact.
Vomit flavour.
Let's go check that out first. Most importantly, to buy the unique wizard card that is in there. And that's indeed a unique wizard card. That one you can only get by visiting this shop. There's no way to actually randomly get it out of a chest. It actually applies to all 3 of the wizard cards. However, I already have the first one, so I'm after the other 2 now. Bye, Percy. He still saw me.
Hey!
Hi, Percy.
Hey.
You can't hit me in the cutscene. How unfortunate for you. Such an idiot. Where are you? Oh, here you are. That's the most important one.
The limited edition Bertie Bott card. What does that cost?
It'll cost 50 beans.
Okay, that's pretty expensive, but still, I need it. Bertie Bott himself.
Bertie Bott. 1935 to the present. Inventor of Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans.
Very appropriate that this one can be bought right here. The inventory of the game. Now, let's go see where that other one is. Oh, that one's over here.
Albert Grunion, the inventor of the dung bomb. How much is that?
It'll cost 30 beans.
Oh, this one is only 30. And that I also have, so thank you.
Albrecht Grunion. 1803 to 1882. Inventor of the dung bomb.
Also very appropriate to find here. Dung bombs is of course also something you can buy here. But that I already have. But I don't have stink pellets yet, so let's go buy those instead.
How much is a pack of stink pellets?
It'll cost 20 beans. Stink pellets are a great way to stop prefects catching you. But I didn't tell you that, did I?
No, I didn't hear a word you were saying. And let's go spend the remaining couple of beans on this random chest. Getting dung bombs. Okay. I was hoping for a random wizard card. Still. Hi, Percy. Oh, you're so much fun to play around with, Percy. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't hear me. I was all ready to start playing around with you again. Not allowed, apparently. Okay, we've had our bit of fun. Let's go downstairs. Apparently there's Halloween Fest going on. And that is something we, of course, also want to join. Also a very famous scene from the book, of course. How nice of this video game to actually only take 3 days before Halloween is already here. Oh, the time progression of video games sometimes. Thank you for standing in the way, Ron. Also something we love about video games, NPCs. If only these stairs moved faster. Ground floor. Let's go see what this Halloween feast is all about. Should be in the Great Hall. Oh, but now that we're here, we can also actually go to this corridor over here. This actually leads to a locked door. And therefore inaccessible before learning Alohomora, but that we have by now, I think. Let's go equip it.
Alohomora!
There's nothing too spectacular behind here. I'm pretty sure it's just a gold chest. But might as well pick it up. Need as many as we can get. Yeah, indeed. Nothing more than a gold chest, but we do need all of them. Eventually, we need to get all 101 cards, of course. That's pretty much impossible to do with a regular progression through the game, but there's an easy way to grind later on. But let's not, if it's not necessary.
Greta Catchlove, 1960 to the present. Author of Charm Your Own Cheese.
I don't want to charm my own cheese. The things they come up with. Gotta hand it to them. And that's pretty creative. Some of these silly witches and wizards are pretty creative. That even I must admit. Now, let's go to the Great Hall. It's time for a feast. One of the few times you can actually go there in this game. Let's go enter and cutscene time, of course. No, first a loading screen. Never mind. And then it's time for the cutscene.
Where's Hermione?
Parvati Patel said she wouldn't come out of the girls' bathroom on the second floor. She said that she's been in there all afternoon crying.
Troll! In the dungeon! Troll! In the dungeon! Thought you would know.
Silence. Everyone will please not panic. Prefects will lead their house back to the dormitories. Teachers will follow me to the dungeons.
I've just thought. Hermione,
What's about her?
she doesn't know about the troll.
Yeah, I don't trust you, Snape. You and your sneaky eyes. It's time for us to take on a troll, apparently. Somebody was stupid enough to lead a troll into the castle. Now, let's go see if we can deal with it. And save Hermione.